There's a level of determination that makes people uncomfortable around you. A force so silent, so unervingly precise, people stop calling you ordinary. They look at you the way ancient villages looked at wandering monks, with fear and awe. And today, you'll discover exactly how to reach that level. This is the path of the rare few who refuse to bow to circumstance. The ones who rise when the world is asleep, who move when doubt chains everyone else in place, who carve power out of places where nothing should grow. They follow an old code, a forgotten doctrine whispered in temples and written in the margins of lost scrolls. A code forged for those who seek mastery over their own mind. The rite of the unbroken flame. But every ancient truth demands a sacrifice. To step into this fire, you must destroy a version of yourself that you've been protecting your entire life. So before we begin, ask yourself if you're ready. Subscribe, hit like, and comment, "I'm ready to rise." Because once you enter the flame, you don't return as the same person. In a forgotten town, hidden between dusted hills and endless skies, lived a boy named Arin. Arin was small in means, smaller in resources, and yet, somehow, enormous in his longing. Most mornings, he walked barefoot across cracked roads, a faded satchel slung over his shoulder. His home was worn, his meals uncertain, his dreams bigger than anyone dared to imagine. Everywhere he went, whispers followed. "Arin, why bother dreaming? You barely have enough to eat. Leave the big plans to the lucky ones." Their words could have crushed him, and sometimes they almost did. But inside Arin, a spark refused to die. A restless, impatient fire that whispered, "You are not your surroundings. You are not defined by what you lack." One evening, when the sun bled red over the horizon, he wandered alone near the old riverbed. There, sitting beneath an ancient tree, was a man the villagers called Master Covey, a sage who had seen decades of hardship and yet moved through life with calm certainty. Covey's eyes, sharp and knowing, rested on Arin. "Why do you carry the weight of the world in your chest, child?" he asked. Arin lowered his gaze. "Everyone says I'm nothing, that I should accept it, but I can feel there's more for me." Covey smiled, slow and deliberate. From his robe, he pulled a small, cracked lens, like a fragment of glass kissed by time. "Look through this," he said. "What do you see?" Arin squinted. "Myself, tired, small, broken." Covey shook his head. "No, look closer, beyond the weariness, beyond the hunger. There is something alive, something fierce. Can you feel it?" For the first time, Arin did. A hidden fire, pulsing beneath his skin, waiting to be seen. "That," Covey said, "is your belief. Feed it, guard it, let it burn when the world is dark. Let it guide you when everything else fails." "But how?" Arin asked. "By proving it daily, not in grand gestures, but in small, unrelenting steps. People will try to snuff it out. They will whisper, laugh, dismiss you. Each day, you must clean the lens so you always see your fire." Arin took those words, clutching them like a lifeline. The next morning, he woke before the first crow, before the dew had dried. He walked to the town library, where tattered books lined crooked shelves, absorbing knowledge that no one else bothered with. He worked odd jobs, tending a baker's oven, delivering water, fixing wheels, anything to learn, anything to survive. The nights were long and quiet. By a single flickering lamp, he pored over pages, copying, practicing, imagining himself beyond the cracked walls of his home. Pain, hunger, exhaustion, they were constants. But so was the mirror Covey had shown him, ever present in his mind. Time passed. Arin's hands grew skilled, his mind sharp, his vision relentless. He began repairing radios, then broken bicycles, then the small gadgets people considered worthless. Each repair was a spark, each skill a flame. The boy who once had nothing was building something that could never be taken. The townspeople watched, some amused, some skeptical. And yet, slowly, they began to notice. The quiet boy with ragged shoes, who once fetched water and swept floors, was now running his own workshop. His customers returned, not just for repairs, but for his patience, his precision, his respect. Years later, Arin stood in a workshop glowing with tools and machines humming in unison. He had expanded into a network of shops, each thriving. His parents no longer worried about food. His siblings were learning. And yet, He never forgot the cracked lens, the fire, the words of Master Covey. Your circumstances do not define your destiny. Only your courage does. One evening, Covey returned. Arin bowed deeply, hands folded. The sage's eyes sparkled. Do you see now? The world tries to convince the small, the poor, the overlooked that they are nothing. But those who protect their fire, those who dare to rise, rewrite reality. Arin smiled, silently nodding. Not because he had wealth or fame, but because he had become the kind of person who no hardship could ever extinguish. The lesson is simple, but profound. Dreams are not measured by what's in your pocket, but by the courage in your heart. Every day, you have a choice, to feed your fire or let it die. Your mirror is always in front of you. What do you see? If this story lit even a spark in your soul, share it. Like this video. Subscribe for more stories of strength, courage, and relentless transformation. And remember, the moment you dare to rise, your next chapter begins.